So I found some of my like really old like elementary level school sketchbooks. Here we go. We have the Monster High covered in tape. Starting off strong. Oof. Boy, oh boy, have I approved. I actually don't know how far I went into this one. So after this page, I really just doodled what I wanted. Actually, yeah, I wanted to do it all in one go. And a lot of these were just like me having fun. Like, there's a cat. Yeah. Oh, like the mermaid. And then you see at a certain point, I just gave up and never finished. I probably never. This is such, time staple. What a staple. Is there anybody? No, it's just, And then we moved to my middle school one. Starting off strong. In middle school, I was learning from a friend how to draw dragons, and I ran with that pretty much. Let me see what else we have in here. I don't remember who this character is, but I'm pretty sure it's Barbie. Yeah, it's like, what even? You know what? We'll just do that. Why was I doing it like that? That's weird. Like, yeah, I was really into the tiny waist. I think I would start with the shoulders and like then do everything else. Now I start with the head because that's just easier for me. Holy cow. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, a penguin. I think my cousin did that actually. Yeah, it's just like, jeez, dude. Here's, you know what? Yeah, here's when I discovered that colored shading is what I like best. And then I was still doing like really loose and not understanding how gravity worked. And then you can kind of see me doing the noses. I do a little bit differently. And like the anime eyes. I think at a certain point I was also like line arting the eye shine too. Oh, I think, did I ever I should actually redraw this one because this is when I first started using white gel pen. Oh geez, what? Is that Mason? No, that's just an unfinished body. Oh geez, I wonder if I can find, so I didn't find Mason yet, but this one is actually a work I was really proud of because of the tears. And like the glass. And I had to name every character. So I'm gonna cover some of the words. I'm not gonna play with guidelines, but here's Mason. He's a Gorgon. I was watching Monster High and gotcha videos. Yeah, and as you can see, the canon anime eyes. I also really liked my Minecraft shoulders. My friend was teaching me how to draw muscles and and here we have the first instance of somewhat detailed clothing, mostly in patterns and stuff. Somewhat decent proportions. I actually did redraw her. I don't know where the redraw is, but yeah, here she is again. Same with the itty bitty waist, but I'll have to find the redraw. Here we have when I discovered how 3/4 shoes work. Still working on the front facing ones. And then we do a jump of a year where it's just, I'm starting to get more detailed in like my clothing. You can see like even more patterning. And then again with the anime eyes. And then like I tried to give her rings, I think. And also just like can kind of me seeing not outlining as much detail with like using color instead of like just black for the stitching on her arm. And then we moved to just about 2020, just before. You can see I'm definitely using the colored shading. And then like everything matches up here. And then I started to move. Yeah, this is what I mean by like the outlined eye shines. I did not. And then the hands are okay. I just kind of half did them. I just did the fingers and I hid them in sleeves. That's what I did a lot. And then, I love this ombre hair. I did it on all of my characters around this age. So I did find the redraw of that one character. There was an attempt. I still like it because I drew it, but also like I know I can do better now. And you can kind of tell in my later drawings that I don't go as far, and I definitely have got the fact down now that it's not as like out in the, for like especially sleeves. If it's like supposed to be like really close to the body, you can kind of tell I do a little bit different with like if like the arm is up and stuff, like. And I'm using gravity now for my clothes and like pulling everything down or whichever way gravity is pulling. And I'm definitely making sure not to have any tangents either in like any of my lines, so it doesn't like make a really weird path. And then I'm also using a different color for my shading now. You can especially tell in his jacket I use green for like shading to create more interest. And then I don't do lined eye shines anymore. I actually take my white gel pen and do eye shines. And then you can tell I'm playing with weight more. Like this is way more loose than the jean fabric. I might actually do more texturing like this. I think I want this more as like a knitted fabric almost. Like holy cow. And then you can see it in here as well where I'm like playing up the shininess of the plastic bag. I've grown so much as an artist and it's so cool to see. I think I'm definitely going to do a redraw eventually. Honestly, let me know which one you want me to redraw and I'll redraw it. And if we want to make this a series, I can just redraw my old work and see how much I've progressed through the years. So thank you for watching. See you, lovelies.